OBCI now taking the lead investigating after an officer shot a man accused of assaulting two people.
Police say they received a call late last night to respond to an apartment on Sullivant Avenue for a mental health crisis. And once they got there, they determined the incident involved domestic violence. 10 TV's Lindsay Mills live tonight from Columbus Police Headquarters with what we know from police tonight. Lindsay.
Andrew and Yolanda, police say Michael Lamont Frierson is facing criminal charges, including domestic violence and felonious assault of a peace officer. Columbus police got the call before 11 p.m. Wednesday night to respond to a Sullivant Avenue apartment.
The call came in of an individual who was experiencing a mental health crisis and had already assaulted two people.
Police say officers approached the apartment door, knocked on it, made contact with the man they say refused to come out. They say that man is Michael Lamont Frierson. Neighbors Thursday said that's the moment they saw an officer kick down the door and heard shots fired.
After several minutes of attempting to get this individual to come outside, officers forced entry into the apartment by kicking the door open. That's
when police say as officers entered the apartment, Frierson came around the corner and assaulted an officer by striking them in the face with an unknown object.
The officer who he struck immediately discharged their firearm and striking the male. Officers then entered the residence, took the male into custody, and immediately began rendering aid on the male until medics arrived.
CPD and the city do have alternate response teams to respond to calls concerning a mental health crisis, but in this case,
it was labeled in our run as a mental health call, but the immediate details of the run, the caller said this individual has already assaulted two people. Once that happens, the alternative response kind of goes away because we now have a domestic violence situation.
And police say they've recovered scissors, a knife, and a fork at the scene. They also say that the officer involved is a 4-year veteran of the department. Live outside Columbus Police Headquarters, Lindsay Mills, 10 TV News.